Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. Before I had you right in some wounds.
Like some money tonight.
Then again, I can be.
Yeah, I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. At 3, that kick in. At 30, you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure. Be the best.
I'm looking at her when her started turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her?
We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I don't make it squeak, I make it beat. Bon appetit when I feast.
Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some wounds. But then again, I can be.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Clippers win the tip. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Bounce pass, Smith. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Now here's Paul. Zubac's no good. And here's Smith. Pass to Ori. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. Harden outside. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Houston's ball. Pulls it from 20. That one. In his first shot this game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Leonard with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Maxwell. Pass to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot off. The three from Maxwell.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Outside Leonard. Back to Dunn. Inside. Second chance shot. Rockets with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Outside Leonard. Here's the three. Again, Leonard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lobs it up for Zubac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow. Zubac way up.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Ori. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A three from Leonard. And the rebound collected by Ori. Houston in the lead. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Smith. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. A shot by Harden, wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Ori. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Harden, and he drives in, and the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Rockets shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Clippers trail by 6. Out to the wing. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Smith. Off on the layup. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's where his advantage is. Speed in the open floor. Mills is a Tasmanian devil of sorts on the break.
Here's Thorpe. Defended by Batum. Olajuwon, right side. Got a piece of it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Ahead. Pass to Coffey. Eubanks with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Maxwell. Pass to Olajuwon. Smith outside. Off target with his three. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Mills. And the rebound collected by Ori. Now the Rockets with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Maxwell's shot is no good. Now, here is Harden. Nothing on the board. Leonard on the wing. A three ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Harden outside. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 6. Smith outside. Pass to Thorpe. Back to Smith. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down home.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Smith. And the rejection by Zubac. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Harden. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith with it. He's got 6. Pass to Maxwell. Now here is Olajuwon. That's tipped. Leonard, a good look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Rockets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Thorpe. And he banks in the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Harden. Back to Dunn. A three from Leonard. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Houston leading by 8. Here's Ori. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ori's got 7 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Finished off the break. Now just a 5 6-point Rocket lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Pass to Maxwell. They set the pick. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the first half. Cassell gets the bucket. Now Powell. He has yet to score. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Here's Ellie. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Herrera. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
19.
Houston on top, leading by 4.
23.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rockets leading by 4. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac.
Houston ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curitin. Here's Ellie. Shot clock at 6.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
No good from Ellie. On the wing, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Cassell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cassell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
From deep, Harden. And no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Clippers trailed by 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rockets leading by 3. Smith left side. Pass to Maxwell. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Back to Olajuwon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harden scanning the floor. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
A Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The Clippers shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
From deep, Harden. Herrera grabs the board. Houston in the lead. Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon in the high post. 6 points for him. And that one's good by Herrera.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And Jones has it in the corner. Harden outside. And Jones has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 3. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Got that one up quick. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ori with it. 7 points in the game. Harden grabs the miss. It's Powell on the wing. .51 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Harden. 12 points for him. The Rockets making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Rockets substitution. Number 33.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Harden gets the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Smith. James Harden with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Pass to Eubanks.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for
12 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a good screen.
LA foul. Derrick Jones Jr.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
4th team foul. Shooting for Houston.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And so Thorpe nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Eubanks. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his 3-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance at
33.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Powell.
Foul, charge to Houston. Robert Horry. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. Outside, Jones. Pass to Eubanks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Eubanks got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jones up top. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Clippers leading by 3. Right side Jones. Outside Simmons. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Smith. Timeout called. Rockets.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
To hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Harden outside. Launches it. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
That's good from Cassell.
Shooting for Houston.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And here's Harden for 3. Rockets trail by 8. Driving in. Cassell gets the bucket. Here's Harden. Screen by Zubac. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Lets it fly. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And so here is Houston. Pass to Cassell. Six to shoot. outside Olajuwon. Here's Cassell. Timeout called. Rockets. The Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution for the Rockets. Robert Horry.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 8. Harden outside. Off target from outside. And the Rockets with possession here. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Harden. Screen by Leonard. To the inside. Kawhi taking no chances.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Ori.
Assist from Vernon Maxwell.
Here's Harden. Off target. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they...
Is that halftime or is that the end of the game? I guess that's the game. 39-37. Kind of felt like it was halftime because how that quarter went. With the comeback. Let's look at the box score team comparison. Harden had 22, 7 for 19, 6 for 15 from the 3-point line. Those threes helped out a lot because without it, they would still be behind. He contributed. I don't think the bench won any game at all, that whole game. Robert Horry 4 for 5. Lodge 1 4 for 4. Castro 3 for 5. Smith 2 for 8. Thornton 1 for 1. Maxwell 1 for 7. Herrera 1 for 3. Elio for 1. Ferguson for 1. My bench was playing throughout that first half because I was up in the lead for a bit. I guess I got too comfortable in the lead, and then Harden just started making threes left and right, front and back, and the turnover score side summary. the turnovers were. Let's see what the turnovers are. Defensive steals, second worst chances, defensive skills. They had 10 steals. I had 0, but they were picking the pocket probably the easiest, no fouls, and see right through the body that I've seen. So 10 steals, yeah, 10 steals. Turnover points 1 out of 11. So all of those came off of threes. 10 team fouls. 5 dunks. Biggest lead was 10. Time of possession 9:42. My time of possession was 10:17. 1 timeout remaining. 2 timeouts remaining for them. 9 for 30 for 3-pointers. I was 1 for 6 for 3. That says something. Deontay was 1 for 6 for 3. Let me see what else do we got here. 16 for 35 from field goal range. 18 for 48 for field goal range for them. That was the box score. First one on the game this year. I was ahead in the game. The Blues and now, so I might choose a random team. I just wanted to check out the online to see. I think I had the 93-94 Rockets. I had the 2025 Clippers because Harden plays for Cleveland. If he plays like that for Cleveland, Cleveland might go to the ship again and win the championship. So who knows what the season holds for Cleveland. I haven't really paid attention to the basketball season or sports outside of today's game, I guess. Outside of this game, because I haven't really watched TV and stuff like that. As far as like cable TV to watch the sports playing, I didn't even know it was the Super Bowl. I heard some guys cheering when I went to go call it tonight. And then found out the next day it was the Super Bowl 2 Sundays ago, so that was no news. I watched part of the first quarter, probably like 2 days afterwards. The Seahawks versus, I forgot who the Seahawks played. But I guess it was a good game. Like the last time Seahawks took the Super Bowl was probably like 2014 or 2000. Probably like a Heisman conference, Heisman title out of the last time. That's when Ohio State got. I think they played Alabama for the championship.
My address in case you ain't heard. Flooding upstairs is elite. I don't make it squeak, I make it beat. Bon appetit when I feast.
Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabernet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell, do tell. Tell me that you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. But then again, I can be.